Hey everybody, George Kors here again, and this time I'm sitting with my Philosophisches Wörterbuch, my philosophical dictionary in German, and I wanted to continue talking about reading across languages and why that's a good idea. And I wanted to posit a second reason for you to read across languages, no matter what that looks like for you, and that is to counteract hegemony. Yes, there's a big fancy word here, and there's a utility as to why I'm holding the philosophical dictionary here. Um, if we really only privilege one language, and if we globally privilege one language, like one might see done with English, for example, we develop a culture of power around that language. And we begin to incorrectly, to my mind, perceive that the power of that language is more important and more influential and more, I don't know, let's say, more substantial than that of other languages. And that's not really how language works. And that's not really what language is. Language is this mode of expressions that exists across cultures and geographies and peoples and places. And it really does allow us to think, globally when we start to engage with other languages and start to see how things are expressed. And when we start to recognize that across languages, we can express the same ideas, that us versus them, when it comes to language, really developed into a really bad linguistic theory called the Sapir-Whorf hypothesis, which has been roundly debunked as bad linguistics and racist linguistics. But one of the ways that we can counteract that idea of hegemony, of power being for one language, is by ourselves, even as English speakers, saying, okay, well, I'm going to spend some time with Spanish today, spend some time with Arabic today, whatever it is that looks like for you. Maybe, you read Urdu or Chinese or whatever. Do it. Interact with that language, whatever that looks like, and you are going to be, working towards this, more nuanced understanding of human language itself, which is a really, really valuable thing. Anyways, I hope that convinces you. I hope you're having a good day. Continue reading. Thank you so much. Stay safe, everybody. Bye-bye.